Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our client webinar series. My name is Sarah Rose Stack. I'm the Director of Internet Sales and Training with maWebCenters, and what you are joining us on is our client webinar series. So this is a webinar series that is solely dedicated to our clients and really anybody that's looking to learn more ways that they can leverage the internet to not just market their business, but interact better with their loyal customer base and their communities. So in the past, we've had several webinars about website design and responsive design and Google and SEO and e-commerce solutions and social media. So many topics, and what that really means is what we've really done there is try to expose different ways that small businesses, local businesses, medium-sized businesses, and nonprofit organizations can increase traffic to their website and increase interactivity with their customers and members. And so we generally take a more deep look into one or two different things every single month, and we give a lot of information on that. Now, the reason we've done that is because the fact of the matter is that most small to medium-sized businesses need to have a website and a digital marketing strategy these days. Literally 20 years ago in 1997, it was as simple as a Yellow Pages ad, maybe a weekly newspaper at certain strategic points of a person's business or climate during their year. So, for example, right now we're entering into contractor season, where most contractors and home builders, etc., are they're looking to ramp up business and traffic and interest in what they do because it's contractor season, right? So those are the folks that in 1997, they would do some more time sensitive ads in newspapers, or that's when they chose to run commercial or radio or other traditional forms of advertising that could be controlled more than just annually or semi-annually. So, the point is that 20 years ago, it really was simple. It was as simple as maybe one or two things that you did for the year and a few things that you did when you needed to ramp up your business. And the main focus of what you did as a business owner was run your business, which is great. And I do want to point out that, 20 years ago, when that was all they had to think about in terms of advertising and driving traffic, business owners were still extremely busy and had very little free time to waste, right? So I don't know if you know other restaurant owners, for example. It's an ongoing joke. I know so many of them. They live in the restaurant because there's literally so much. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm getting some messages from people that they're having trouble. So I just want to nope, that's fine. It's just one person, an isolated incident. Perfect. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt everybody. But I have several friends that own restaurants, and we laugh. They're like, they traded their 9 to 5 for a 24/7, because to run a business takes a lot of passion, takes a lot of hours, it takes a lot of dedication. And you have to be on the front lines, especially within the first 5 years, to make sure that that business is successful. Well, here we are in 2017, and traditional forms of advertising are not working as well as they used to. And more than that, there are so many other channels and places that businesses need to be if they want to get the same visibility that they got 20 years ago from traditional advertising. So now business owners, with whatever little time they have, don't have a simple solution for marketing. It's a digital marketing strategy, and they need to have a website. It needs to be mobile optimized and or responsive. It needs to be marketed through multiple channels on different social media channels, Google, Yelp, Yahoo, other online listings, websites, and blogs can be a really beneficial thing for that. And there's just so much to think about, that what happens is many clients will then turn around and either have a great website, but not know how to drive traffic to it. So even though they have a beautiful website and it's gorgeous, it's well designed, they're not getting the traffic or the interaction that they thought they were going to get. And so they end up, having a website that just kind of sits there and doesn't get the results that they want. Or you'll see other folks that are kind of doing that in the reverse, where they don't have a great website, or maintaining their website is not something that was at the forefront of their thought process or their plan. And so what they do is they'll do like a Google AdWords campaign, or they'll have an excellent social media presence, which is all great. Those are all awesome things to do, but those are traffic generators. So if you've got a great Facebook, or you've got a great social presence, or you're running a successful AdWords campaign and you're driving tons of traffic to your website, and that website can't close the deal or capture the business, then what good is it to have a really good digital marketing strategy without a good website? So the point is that small business owners and nonprofit organizations, they are in need of a simple, synergistic, and affordable solution that accomplishes everything on all ends. And that's what Web Solutions by maWebCenters is all about. We're about simplifying and providing synergy and making it accessible for local businesses and nonprofits so that they can have a great website and a great digital marketing strategy. So, with that being said, instead of taking one deep look into one piece of that big picture, we thought that it would be really valuable to share with you how you can assess your current website and digital marketing plan, so that you can then decide which products or services you would want to learn more about, so that you can consider them as a solution for your business. And then also introduce you to the different types of support that exist to make implementing that strategy easier, more effective, and more fun. So the whole point of tonight is for you to be able to really get a good look at what we have, what you have, and how we might be able to help with that. So we're going to go through, again, 3 areas, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this slide because I'm actually going to go through each of these. The first one, again, is assess. There are some great resources for you to leverage so that you can assess your current situation. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a B2B services catalog that a web center owner can share with you in print or digitally, so that you can get a nice look at all of the services and products that are offered. And what's nice about that is it's a nice bird's eye view of everything that we have, and it also includes a short description of every product, so you can learn a little bit about those products, and be able to just kind of educate yourself on what is out there. The second thing is going to be a consultation. So there are consult sheets that we will be sharing with you that your web center owner can conduct with you to take again, I'm going to go more into detail on these, but they'll be able to take the temperature of your current business to see where you're excelling and where you might want to improve. And then there are certain quick videos that are really great for assessing what we have and seeing if it might be something you want to investigate further. The second part of tonight is going to be all about evaluating our products and services, and what are the different ways that you can do that, and become more of an educated consumer yourself. So the first one we're going to talk about is how to schedule an actual walkthrough appointment with a product specialist who can talk specifically to your business and the products and services that are interesting for you. And then the second thing that I'm going to preview for you is the short video overviews of every part of our solution. So if you're the type of person that likes to do some research on your own first before scheduling an appointment, to decide if it's something you want to investigate further, there are resources out there for people like you. We also have a website, which I'm just going to quickly click through when we get to that slide, so you can see the different sections and the different information that is readily available to you as a prospective client or an existing client, to see if there are other products and services that might be helpful for your business. Now, the last thing we're going to overview tonight and preview tonight are different channels of support that we have in place for you guys as clients. So I'm going to introduce you to some teams of professionals that we employ in Las Vegas, Nevada, who are available 24/7 with the exception of US major holidays. And I'm going to let you know who they are and what they do. I'm going to show you our social media channels and blogs, and I'm going to show you what kinds of content we post and things that we're looking to do and ramp up this year, different videos that are available, tutorials, and other educational pieces that you can leverage. So again, the first thing we're going to talk about is how to assess your current situation so that you can then decide if there are areas in your business's digital marketing strategy that you might want more information on so that you can drive more traffic or improve in that area. So the first thing I'm going to give you a little preview of is our B2B, business to business services catalog. This is a catalog that the Web Center owner that invited you tonight can share with you either in print or digitally. They're only available in print in the United States, so if you are an international client, then this can be shared digitally. What you'll find in this beautiful catalog here are a couple of different sections. The first thing that you'll find is a letter to business owners and nonprofit leaders, and it will talk a little bit about what it is what are some great things that you could be doing as a business owner or a nonprofit leader to better market your business online, and that we understand that decision that you make to market your business is a big one. It's an important one, and we take that responsibility and that partnership very seriously. The next three sections in here is going to introduce you to different service providers that provide B2B services under our company. The main one is maWebCenters. So what you'll find for each of, for chapter 2, 3, and 4 is for maWebCenters, our merchant provider, iTransact, and shop.com. If you're interested in becoming a shop.com partner store or shop local business, is each of those sections will introduce you to who that company is, what their philosophy and missions are, and basically just a basic profile of that company so you can learn who are the service providers behind the products in the catalog. From there, sections 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all of the big categories of B2B services that are available to you through Web Solutions by maWebCenters. So you're talking about our website product and our 3 hosting products that you can choose from. Design services, digital and social media marketing products are also included under that umbrella. We also have the ability to have your e-commerce website show up on shop.com, which has access to millions of preferred and loyal customers, which is a great way to drive traffic to your website. You'll find that in chapter 9, as well as something we call the affiliate publisher network. If you want to publish any products from shop.com to your traditional website, if it's relevant, there is a really great program for that. So you can learn about that there. And then finally, on chapter 10, you'll see what some next steps are. So I'm just going to show you a couple of screen captures from the catalog. This is a screen capture from the pages that speak to the website product itself. So if you've purchased a website from us, here is one of our clients. Here's a little bit about our website product. Here's what comes with a website product. And so as you can see, we're featuring our clients in the catalog and just giving you a nice bird's eye view of what that product and service is. Here's chapter 9 talking about referral marketing opportunities, shop local program, shop.com partner store program. And then I'm giving you a screen capture here of your next step. So it's saying if after looking at this, you want more information on website design and management, we recommend that you take the website design and management consultation. And by doing that, you're going to learn more about your business goals and potential advertising that you're doing, and current and potential advertising that you're doing. Website design situation, what is your current website and design protocol? Is your website mobile friendly? Are you reaching your e-commerce goals? How effective is your design for your customers, etc., and your satisfaction with that, as well as your website maintenance strategy. So when you take that 10 to 15 minute consult, a lot of information actually comes to light, and it really guides you to know what your next steps for your business are, so you don't waste time on appointments evaluating product products and services that aren't really that valuable to you when you really could be spending that time evaluating something else that might be more beneficial for you. So those consults are really a great next step once you've checked out this catalog. So speaking of the consults, I am going to give you a little bit of an introduction to what these look like. So this is something, again, that your web center owner can sit down with you or conduct over the phone, ask you a bunch of questions, and then help understand the temperature of your current situation in that area. When you do a 15-minute consultation, it saves you a ton of time, because if after you've done this website design and management assessment, you find that your website is great, you love it, it's functioning exactly how you want to, it saves you the time and energy of having to go to a website appointment to find that out an hour later, right? You might then say, gosh, I really love my website, I just need more traffic. And that would be, a great opportunity for you to take the Google and social media one. So it can save you a ton of time. It will identify potential needs. If it's funny, I've done this so many times with prospects, and almost every single one of them, after I do an assessment, goes, I have to tell you, I didn't think this was going to be, I was going to find so much out about myself. I really thought my website was fine. I didn't even think about some of the questions that you asked me. And they found that the consult was very enlightening to find out the different areas that they really could be spending more time in and really improving in. And then finally, before scheduling a full-on demonstration appointment with a product specialist and the web center owner that invited you, doing this will make the quality of that appointment so much better. The increase in quality is substantial, but again, it's because you've done some informed discovery prior to having a full-on demonstration. So there's less maneuvering to find out what's important to you, and we can get right to the point and talk about the things that matter to you and that are going to have the biggest impact on your business. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is the 15-minute consultation that is designed to take the temperature of your website and management assessment. So the first section down here asks basic questions about your business so that we can understand what your business is all about. So what is the primary focus of your business? What is the secondary focus? Who is your ideal customer? Where do you conduct most of your business? Are you doing any advertising? Would you like to improve the efficiency of your operations by implementing technology? Yes or no? So it's just basically introducing us to who you are, what your company is, and what are your company's goals. The second section up here is about the design of your website. So I'm reading these questions to you because I think it's important for you to understand how powerful this can be for your company. And they're great questions to ask yourself. So one, do you have a website at all? And it seems like a silly question, but right now, 56% of small businesses or local businesses in the United States don't even have a website at all, which is that we need to change that, right? And if you do have the website, what is the address? Who designed the website? Do you like the current design of your website? Yes or no? When is the last time your website design was updated? Is your website responsive or mobile friendly? And the reason we ask that question is because more than half of the people that have websites right now are not responsive or mobile optimized right now. So why does that matter? If your website is not responsive or mobile optimized, Google is not pushing your website to the top. They're actually pushing it down because the majority of people that are searching are on mobile devices. And so it's important to return websites that are optimized for mobile. So that's an important question to ask. And a lot of people don't know how important a mobile optimized or responsive website is. Is your website e-commerce enabled? Is your content easy to read? Is your website interactive? Does your design lend itself to current and potential customers? So most websites that were designed 10 years ago were just giant billboards, right? It was all about attracting new business. But what about your existing business? Good websites are attractive to both current and potential customers. Do you require content writing services, or do you want to write your own content? And then from a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with your design? So you get a very clear picture of, how a person feels about their business website design after you've asked those questions. And it really only takes like 5 minutes to go through that. The next section is website management. So this is talking about how frequently you update your website and how easy that process is or is not. So the first question is, who updates your site? How often do you require updates to your site? Do you have the resources to keep the site updated? Would you prefer to make your own updates or have them made for you? Do you leverage your website, do you leverage your website to maximize other advertising? And that's important because if you are leveraging your website, if you're not leveraging your website with other advertising, you're missing out. So if you do run, a weekly newspaper ad, or you are going to buy a new sign or a new banner, it's important to know if all of that is cohesive, right? If it's all collateral marketing materials or not. What kind of support do you currently have for your site? Do you want to sell online? Is your content website easy to read? Is your website interactive? Does your design, there's all of these important questions that you need to ask yourself to decide, is your website design where it should be? Is it updated as frequently as it could be? And do you have the resources to make sure it's updated? Now, you might find that, or if you're starting off and your website is functioning the way you want, and you're really just looking for more ways to increase traffic and build an online community, we recommend that you actually take the digital and social media marketing assessment in addition to the website design one, or instead of the website design one. So the way that this works is very similar. The first one is just general marketing questions. So if you're taking both of these, you might skip some of the questions that are carried over. Search engine optimization. Do you do any search engine marketing? Yes or no? How well are you currently ranking on the search engines? Not sure? Okay, fair, good, or great. How well is your competition ranking on search engines? Where would you like to rank on the search engines? Do you do Google AdWords? If so, who managed it? What was your monthly budget? What industries are you advertising in? Where do you conduct most of that business? Is your business seasonal or year round? And how happy are you with your visibility online from 1 to 10? The social media and online community. Are you using social media for personal use? Do you have business dedicated accounts? Which platforms are you currently using? Circle them. How often are you posting? Once in a while, daily, weekly? Do you post specials on social media? Are you happy with the interaction that you're getting? Are there other social platforms that you wish you were using? How would you rate your online reputation? Do you do Facebook advertising or email campaigns, blogging, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? So again, this should only take you 10 to 15 minutes. And when you're done taking this, you'll have a very good idea of different services and products that make sense for you to evaluate further for your own business needs. The third assessment that you can take is a way to save and earn cash back on all of the products that you're buying to run your business, your overhead, things like your office supplies, any travel that you have to book. If you're, a roofing company, can we save you money on those roofing shingles and also pay you cash back on them? The answer is yes. And because Web Solutions by Market America is affiliated with shop.com. And so we have a way for you to register for free as a preferred customer on Shop and be able to purchase products that you are purchasing anyway to run your business, but be able to comparison shop, save money on those, have the convenience of having it delivered instead of having you have to run errands and pick things up. And also pay you cash back. So this is a great little assessment that you can take to find out, where you're buying some of the things that you have to buy anyway for overhead. So we can share with you some partner stores that, again, if you register for free as a preferred customer, you could be earning cash back on these purchases that you're making to run your business anyway. So the catalog and the assessments are resources that the Web Center owner that invited you tonight have access to, and they can share these with you and conduct assessments with you. Please know that on the resources page of maWebCenters.com, we're actually going to upload these digital assets as well so that you can have access to them for yourself. So there's a great video for you to assess some basic needs on maWebCenters.com. So I'm actually going to go there really quickly. I'm going to pull this up. on maWebCenters.com. I'm going to go to the homepage here. This is our corporate site, and it has all kinds of information, which I'll click through in just a moment. There's a video right here that says Digital Marketing Solutions video, and let me just click it. It's 4.5 minutes, and it gives you a nice quick overview of everything that we have. So if you're looking for information about what we have and why it might be a good idea to evaluate specific products and services better, but you don't have a lot of time, I recommend you check out this video right here. It's 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay. If you want to learn more about digital marketing, right, and the different types of digital marketing strategies that are out there, we just released a brand new playlist called Digital Marketing Series. And as you can see, it's updated yesterday. There are 7 videos on there, excuse me. And what's really nice about them is each one of them has 3 goals. Number 1, to define what that strategy is, why it's important to your business. The second goal is to give you a couple of things that you can do on your own to improve your situation in that area. And then finally, at the end, we can share with you the different ways that we might be able to simplify that approach and take the reins, if you will, so that you can focus on running your business instead of, say, like your Google strategy, right? So the videos are about why you need a responsive website, search engine optimization, Google advertising, social media management, Facebook advertising. There's an introduction video, and there's one about online reputation as well, and Google advertising. So again, they're anywhere from 4 minutes to 7 minutes long, but it's, again, if you like to do some research on your own, which most people do these days. I mean, we're all very educated consumers because of the internet. So if you're that way, I highly recommend that you check out that series because it will give you a greater insight on why it's important. And that's important for your decision-making process because, you own a restaurant or you own a law firm or you own a gym, right? And so your expertise is in your area of expertise, and it might not be in the area of SEO and SEM. And you might not know why SEO and SEM are so critical for the success of your website. So what we like to do is just sort of what we call demystify that product a little bit and help make it just clearer as to what it is and why you need it, so that making the decision to actually learn more about it and pull the trigger and actually, put a strategy together for your business around that topic is not a tricky one for you, and it's not a scary one for you. If you understand what we have and why you need it, then it really does like relax and make that decision making process a lot easier. All right, so the next section we're going to talk about is how to evaluate our products and services. So once you've assessed your current situation and you've done a little bit of research on, what's out there, and assessed whether or not that's something that you want to look further into, there's a couple of things that you can do with us supporting you or even on your own. So the first thing and the most important thing that we recommend once you've done a consult and you know that you want more information is to schedule an appointment with a product specialist. Your web center owner can schedule a website appointment or one that is digital marketing product related. So if you want your appointment to only talk about social media management and you don't want to hear about websites, don't worry. We're not going to force you to hear about every single thing that we have. We'll be able to schedule a targeted appointment. They generally take 30 to 45 minutes, and then if you have questions, it can take up to an hour. But the point is to dive in deeper based on the needs that we discovered during that consult to see if we might be able to be a good fit or a good solution for what you need. So when you schedule an appointment with a product specialist, the product specialist will review any consultations that were conducted or any assessments that were turned in by the web center owner. So your product specialist is not there to just sell you on what they have. They're going to look at the consult and the notes from the web center owner, and they will use that to guide the appointment and make sure that they are staying on target for what you're interested in hearing about. They might ask you questions that were already asked during the consult, but that's really just because they might want to better understand what your needs are or are looking for more clarification. They'll also demonstrate our technology or services that are relevant to what you're asking about to see if it's a good fit for you. Where applicable, they'll let you try it out. So if you're looking at, for example, our website builder as a solution for your website, for your business, and we want to show you how easy it is to make a text update rather than just show you how easy it is, we'll switch the control on the GoToMeeting over to you and let you make the change so that you can kind of test drive it, if you will. They will answer all of your questions that you have during the appointment. They'll even schedule a follow-up if you want some time to think about it and you want to think about any other questions that you might have. And they will also help choose the right products and services that will fit your business goals. So you might go into an appointment just saying, I want to know more about this, but I don't know which Google AdWords program makes the most sense for me, or I don't know what design package I need. That is something that the product specialist can help you with. They're experts in those products and services, so they can narrow it down so that you're not purchasing more than what you need, or you're not purchasing something that's not enough for what you're trying to accomplish. They can help identify the best product and services for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish and whatever budget that you have. So it's a really great opportunity. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And these are people that specialize not just in our products and services, but also in the industry. So if you have questions about competitor products, a lot of times they can address those with you on the phone. And if they can't, somebody on the floor can, and they will make sure that you get every question that you have answered. One little tip is if you schedule an appointment with a product specialist, we highly recommend that you write your questions down in advance, because a lot of times when you go to any appointment, you forget to ask questions that you knew you had. So it's always a good idea to write them down in advance. Now, the second thing I want to share with you is another playlist on our YouTube channel. So our YouTube channel, just so you know, is youtube.com/maWebCenters official. So when you were going out there earlier and just kind of trying to, understand what digital marketing is, we recommended that you click on the digital marketing series so that you could get an idea for what it is and like basic definitions and what are some things you should be doing and could be doing for free and how can we make it easier. This is where you're finding it, youtube.com/maWebCenters official. The bottom right-hand corner, there's a playlist called MA Web Centers Solution Overview. There are 19 videos there. They're all super short, and I'm just going to show you real quick what that looks like. Click on this right here, playlist. So here is the digital marketing series that we talked about. So here are all of the topics. And then if you click on this one here, MA Web Center Solutions Overview, you'll see that there's lots of little 1 minute, 30-second, 50-second, very short things that talk about our technology. So there's a short overview of MA Web Centers, a little bit about our customer care approach, how to get started. When you buy a website from us, how do you add a page, change text or images, change your design, use the file manager, use our social media tools, email marketing, CRM, mobile, SEO. All of this stuff comes for free with your website when you buy a website. And that's really what sets us apart from any other discount hosting provider that's out there. We're not a discount hosting provider. We are a full services provider. And you can watch a bunch of short little videos that kind of not just speak to that, but also demonstrate that if you're a more visual person. Okay, and then finally, the next thing that the next way that you can evaluate what we have is simply go to mawebcenters.com. So I'm going to pull that up. mawebcenters.com is our corporate site. And on the corporate site, if you're interested in a website and you're brand new and you just want an appointment, you can fill this out. Just please, if a web center owner or somebody referred you to us, we recommend that you write their name in there. Below here, obviously, we have got a great homepage with lots of little images and short descriptions and ways to check us out. If you scroll down to the bottom, you can see what our customers are saying. So we've got a couple of highlighted testimonials here. And then, oops, I didn't mean to click on that. I'm going to go back here. I clicked on something else by accident. And then you can read more testimonials here. So if you're looking for, what our customers are saying, these are, listen, every single time a client or a prospect talks to anybody at our company, they are emailed the opportunity to leave feedback. So what you're seeing here is first names, and there's over 1,000 here right now. And some great testimonials here from happy customers of people that used our customer care. So they're all pretty satisfied there. There's also information on our web design approach, a little bit about that. If you click here, you can see some Design Center samples, samples of some of our templates out of the box if you want to design your own, or samples of custom work that we've done. If you click on See More, you can actually sift by industry. So you can look up custom websites that we've designed for, let's see, this is pulling up all industries. I'm going to pick, good Lord, I should just pick, I don't even know. I'm going to pick restaurants. How about restaurants? You got Peak Fitness. We have a couple here. Chamber of Commerce. I picked by accident. Didn't mean to do that. We've done some Chamber of Commerce websites. I want to see some restaurant website samples. I click on here and it's showing me some. This is actually in my town. Some different designs here. E-commerce, SEO, social media, Google and Facebook. As you see, you can learn more about the products and the features, why it's important for your business, and some other statistics, important information. Website design and management. At the top here, we've got support, contact, resources. When you click on resources right now, there's a couple of downloads here. And as you can see, we've added Evaluate when we've added the 2017 version of the B2B catalog and the 15-minute consultation. So if this is something you want to have on hand to just flip through on your own, they're now available here, which is great. We've got some frequently asked questions, and then we've got our help guide, online learning center, and other testimonials. So as you can see, the website has a ton of information. If you're looking to do your own research, we highly recommend that you check that out. Now, once you've assessed your situation, you've evaluated our products, you like what you've seen, and you decide that you're going to be a client of ours and we're going to help you with your business marketing strategy, we don't just stop there. We value our relationship with you, and we want to continue to build on that relationship and provide support in any way that we can. And we want to provide that support with real people, and just be able to literally just show up for y'all. And we also want to have online communities and online resources that are available to you as well. So the first way that we support you is with people power. That we are, again, open 24/7. And we are closed on US major holidays, but we're 24/7, and it's home country support. We've got teams of professionals that are divided into different categories. The first one is a group that we call product specialists. These are folks that specialize and are experts in the products and services that we have, as well as the marketplace and the industry. And their purpose is to meet with you whenever you want to evaluate a product or service that we have, to see if it's a good fit for your business. So if you're already a website client, and after seeing this, you said, wow, I really love my website, but I want to up my game in terms of digital marketing and or social media, you can schedule an appointment with a product specialist to learn more about those specific products. So this is, the product specialists are there to meet with prospects and current clients that are looking to evaluate any of our products and services. Our design and digital teams are teams of professionals that are there to implement any design packages that you purchase, or any digital marketing or social media marketing packages that you purchase. When you purchase any of those, there's a project manager that's assigned to your account, and their job is to communicate with you, so that we can make sure that we're consulting with you, that we understand your goals, that we're getting you what you need and on time. And finally, the last team is our customer care team, and their job is to assist our clients with implementing any part of any product that they purchased from us. So if you bought a website and you need help editing your website, you want to make your edits on your own, customer care will literally stay on the phone with you for 10 hours a day if that's what you want, and it won't cost you extra. It's just it's rolled into the package that you've purchased. And that goes for support on any of the marketing tools that come with our websites as well. So again, it's an award-winning customer care team. They will provide unlimited help editing your site, and also unlimited support using any features or tools that come with our solution. It's also important to note that this team is located in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's a home country support system, 24/7 support, ultra secure hosting facility, 24 by 7. The Northeast just had a major snowstorm, and I can tell you that many people lost power in our town, and actually local hosting services lost power as well, which meant there were several websites that were hosted on these other hosting companies that went down. We have a 24/7 security incident monitoring hosted on a tiered high performance Dell Power Edge servers, which are protected from weather, fire, floods, earthquakes, power outages, and other types of disasters. Um, we have a better uptime percentage than Facebook does. 2 weeks ago, Amazon's web servers went down, and websites all over the world were down for 2 days. So many people were affected by that. We've never had that. In fact, the only time our website services have gone down is when we put them down so that we can perform updates. And then, of course, we have dual layer firewall protection as well. So the next thing I want to show you is our social media channels. So at the bottom of maWebCenters.com, I took a screenshot here. There are links to all of our social channels that are all geared toward building community with our clients. So we've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and a blog. And what you're going to see on those channels are design samples, testimonials from clients, videos, tutorials, and other marketing tips. So again, I have this already popped up because I wanted to give you a preview of what you can find on these. So, oops, hold on, let me just get rid of this. Here's our Facebook channel, and here's what you can see. We've got, here's an announcement about the webinar for tonight. We've got, let me come down a little bit. Sorry, it's a little bit slow when you have so much upload going on. A little bit about the Pro program. If you know any web developers looking for a great platform to build their website on there, that's that. Here's a great marketing tip to grow your online business, build positive relationship with your existing and new customers through social media. So many great tips here, inspirational posts. It's really, there's just a lot of different things that you'll find there. I'll get to that in a second. Our Instagram is obviously very image driven. So here's an image talking about tonight's webinar, digital marketing series for SMB and nonprofits. We let you know that we launched that, and here is how to find it. Other events that we're having. Here's a little bit about the catalog. If you go down a little bit more, we've got some design samples, people, there's a lot that you can see. Our Twitter is a little bit different because it's not just what we're posting. We retweet a lot of people. Check out what the worst social media advice is and why. Here are 6 content marketing myths debunked. So we retweet a lot of articles that could be beneficial for you as a business. So it's worth following us and interacting with us on Twitter, because it's not just going to be what we're doing in our blogs and our content. We're also searching for the best content that's out there and reposting it so you can sift through our Twitter and be able to find what you need. Our YouTube channel has playlists around digital marketing. We have recorded webinars series right here, client education series. We've got tutorials uploaded, and then again about our solution. Our blog, our most recent article is introducing the Pro program for professional developers. If you see something in Chinese, just click on English, it'll swap it out. So here's a nice article. I just clicked on this from a while ago. What makes a website work? We live in a digital age. So we talk about the difference between, and really, it's really simple: design, SEO, review, social media, email marketing, and solutions. So we talk about that. And by the way, there's a replay on this if you want more information, where we actually did a recorded webinar, and there's a link to that. So the blog is really great too, because there's so much cool content on here that could be really powerful for your business. Let me just come here for a second. Introducing website effects in demo mode. So this is a new, this is also a new thing. where we talk about new features and upgrades that happen. We introduce you to what they are, and we actually had a website built to show you how sample effects work. So this is a new upgrade that all of our clients got for free. You see all the beautiful movement? So it's, when new things like this come out, we want to make sure that you're seeing it. So we show it. We built a website to demonstrate the new effects that you now have access to. And we built a blog to introduce you to those new upgrades. And we push it out over all of our social channels. So, it makes sense to be following us on Facebook and on our blog and Instagram and Twitter, because we're giving you so much good content and free tips to make your decisions easier than if you had to find all that out on your own. So what I'd love to do is connect a little bit more. We want to feature your websites on our social channels more. So tag us when you launch your new website design, or if you want to leave a testimonial, tag us in that so we can repost you and tag you. So if you tag us, we'll repost you and we'll tag your business and try to drive more traffic through to your business through our channels. Like, comment, ask questions, get support. We also have tutorial videos. So if you're the recorded webinars are one thing, but if you click on help and down here for online learning center, we have playlists around website management, e-commerce, CRM, and your account. And there are a series of short videos that teach you how to use the admin of your website. Like I already showed you on youtube.com/maWebCenters official, we also have a playlist with recorded webinars. So if you missed this webinar, this will be up in the next day or so. And if you want to check out the other 32 that we've done so far, you can go ahead and catch the replay. So I hope that that's been helpful for you guys. So many people don't realize how much information is out there, and how many resources you have available to you to make learning about what we have, learning about what you already have, and evaluating this at different products and services to see if it's a good fit for your needs really exists. There's a ton of resources. There's social media, there's video content, there's downloadables, and then there's people. So I think that your biggest asset and your biggest resource is going to be your web center owner. Your web center owner knows about the consult sheets and knows where to find information about specific products, and they know how to connect you and schedule an official appointment with a product specialist so that you can get your questions answered. So it's important to note that their job is to connect you with our product specialists, and that's their main role, and to get you connected with the right information and the right people and the right answers. So they're not going to necessarily be the ones that answer your specific questions, but they are think of them as a liaison. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead. I have live chat support, 866 web help, and our other various channels that we recommend that you interact with. We hope this has been valuable with you. And like I said earlier, you can catch the replay on YouTube /MA Web Centers official. So thank you guys so much for joining. We'll catch you next month.